Welcome back to another TSTerra video. Now you notice this video is starting off much different than my usual videos. We have finally added a webcam, and that's because I hit 50 followers on Twitch, and this YouTube has also been doing super well that I wanted to reach out and get a webcam for future content that I plan to be making. Now, this video though is not about the webcam or Twitch. It's about a brand new Discord server that friends and I have opened up and are looking for people to join. You could come hang out, and well, there's a lot more, and we'll get into it right now. So as you can see on the screen, Tera is one of the major games that is in this Discord server because Tera is what's getting me my start and is a lot of the content that I've made. But do not worry, this server is not just about Tera. This server has so many games that we plan to stream, that we plan to talk about. I plan to make guides on multiple more games. And so this server is just going to be a huge community that I'd like to invite y'all to come and join us. Now, what does that mean? Well, basically, that means that every game that you see in this video currently already owns a channel in our server. And those channels could just be a general chat where you guys can just chat about the game, chat with us who are streamers about the game. If we're playing a game you guys really like, and let's say you want to join us and we have an open slot, we will be more than welcome to let you in on the fun when we are streaming. And that's another point I want to bring up, that you know, one of the games, for example, will be Dead by Daylight, and a few of us might be doing Survive with Friends at night. There might only be 3 people, and if you guys are in the server and you see, hey, y'all have only 3 people, can I join? It might be easier to get our attention through the Discord server. Now, if we're live, you can always come to our Twitch and just ask us, and if we're free, we'll you know, it's not a big deal. But if you're in the server, we can maybe set something up earlier or set something up ahead of time for you guys to join us, to make that happen, as well as we can show our own work to you guys. There will be, for Warframe, for Dead by Daylight, for Tera, build ideas, and for all these games, just multiple versions of channels to talk about the game. And that's just the beginning of this server. There's also a lot more cool stuff we want to implement as more people join. We want to be throwing some contests out there. We want to do a lot of cool stuff with giveaways, but we need people to come and hang out, come and join. It's open to everyone. And if you feel like there's a game in there that you want to learn, you can pick that role. And if you're like, no, I really don't like this, it's completely okay. You can then remove that role and you will not be cluttered with all the game's content. You know, Tera is such a huge game, and I think people get scared when they see a server with Tera because they're like, oh my god, there's so many dungeon guides, there's so many class guides. If you don't want that, it's okay. Don't pick the role and it won't even show up for you. And on the other side, if you're just like, hey guys, this game's really cool, can y'all check it out? And if enough people want a game, we can 100% add another game to the channel. It takes no work, and any of the mods will be willing to jump on it and do that. Just recently, Multiverses came out, and you'll see coming up, that game is in the video. And it is such a fun game that I fell in love with it really quickly and was like, yeah, I need to make a channel for this because the game is so much fun. And so I went ahead, added a whole role for it, added a channel for it, and it's now in the server. So any games that you guys as our community want added to the server, we have a page for that as well, to throw down games that you want added, and we will add it because we are listening. So just tell us what you'd like when you join, and we'll make it happen at the best we can. And if we get enough people wanting the same game, even if none of us streamers, even if no one of the mods plays that game, we can still add it in the server. It's not a big deal because we want this community to grow. Now, I've mentioned a lot about, people streaming. So the server is also meant to help all the streamers inside of it grow, or just content creators in general. You guys know by now, if you're seeing this video, I make quite a bit of YouTube videos. And yeah, I'm going to be posting videos in there. A ton of my Tera dungeon guides are already in there. So what that means is that you'll get access to my videos. Now I'm also considering on giving early access to my videos to people in the server. And what that means is I'll make them maybe a new Tera dungeon guide, a private video, put the link in the server, and then maybe 24 hours to 48 hours afterwards, I'll make it open to the public. So if you guys join the server, you may see some of my more heavy guide videos earlier. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do that, but that's something I'm looking into doing. I know I've talked with Havoc, who is another one of our streamers, and he really wants to do giveaways. But we can't do this stuff unless we have more people join. So there's a lot of us streamers that want to do fun stuff in there. Streamers, content creators. What that means though is this server is going to have a notification tab. Now, you don't have to join the server for the streaming portion. You can join it for the gaming portion, and only the gaming portion. I encourage you to join it to watch us. You don't have to watch all of us, but please be respectful to everyone's content. We're all here to help grow and have a great time. But do know that means you may get notifications when someone goes live. If you don't want that, I will not be upset if you want to turn that channel's notifications off. I'd encourage you really to not do this, but I get it. When there's 8 streamers all going live within 30 minutes of each another, it might be much. And if again you're not there for the streaming portion, I won't blame you for turning it off. But I want to keep that notification setting on. I'm making that point now. Within that, also, if you are someone who wants to stream or a content creator, right now we have plenty of open slots that we can invite more people for our stream bot. So go ahead, let us know that you want to be a streamer, and we'll gladly make you your own page. And at this portion, we've gone through all the games that I have clips of, and even more games that are in the server. All these games listed right here are games that someone plays, someone enjoys, that will stream it, and that we're looking at doing amazing stuff with. Next up, we have our fantastic list of streamers. As you can see, there's Dark Fenrir, DJSkyeWolf, Theo, Gryphonious, Havoc, Perfectnotso, Sweetdeception, SRG, the Gloomy Squirrel, and myself, all in this server, ready to have an amazing time with you guys. The link will be in the description of this video. Go ahead, click that link, and join.